Finally, an update video after like almost a year actually. It's not a good one. So, if you remember from my last video, the tank was extremely hairy. Things settled down, and then something happened. And then the tank got kind of nuked per se. Pretty much all of the coral died, yeah. Coral's hard to keep, I'm sorry. I, you need a lot of dedication with time in this hobby. And I definitely did not commit as much as I should have. The fish were fine, but it was like little coral parameter swings because I tested the nitrate and phosphate. They were pretty okay, and yeah, not as hairy. So obviously nitrate and phosphate went way down. So the reason I'm really making this update, so you see this overflow? This is for like, it's actually pretty wide. Like the slits in the overflow, they're pretty wide enough for a baby clownfish. I guess they're babies, or not. There were two. Now I only have one. You see, my miss bar, uh, the larger of the two, somehow got stuck, like in here. Like I found the body here. I don't know if it passed away and then it went here. It got sucked up here, but I have a sneaking suspicion that I don't know. It freaked out or like it happened at night and just swam into it or something. I don't really know how clownfish sleep or how that works. But yeah, that's the only plausible solution I can think of. Unless it was a fish that should have been cold and just didn't happen. Because there really isn't like no parasites, I don't think. Nothing visible at least. No really injuries. Like straight up no damage. Just one day fine, the other day you're gone. And that's the only answer that I really have. It's actually just straight up sad, but happens in the hobby. So this guy, like a week after I brought him home, he swam in here. He was small enough that he just fit right in, and I found him inside here. Actually, no, I found him in the heater chamber, which is even more insane because that means he swam under and then over and then back up, which is interesting, but it's small enough, so nothing happened. But my Miss Bar Chloe, I think, was just too big. Yeah, for the time being, I don't think I'm gonna plan on, I guess, filling the gap for a while. Because, to be honest, they fought, like, a decent amount. Like, Carl was getting bullied, pretty much. Maybe I'll give him some time to breathe. And yeah, kind of sad update, but things have pretty much stabilized. Nothing's really changed. Like, oh yeah, I don't know how to get rid of the algae on that. I've scrubbed off with the toothbrush repeatedly, but it just keeps coming back. So I'm kind of stuck on that. I'm just hoping one of the hermit crabs like decides to walk up and deep clean it. Yes, please, do your job. And that's about all I have. Now once a tank like this tank is almost a year old now, it's pretty much stabilized. It probably won't change for a while. Like I've been doing water changes every 2 weeks and it's been perfectly fine. And I need to move this back up because I was experimenting with moving it down here in order to see if I could blow off the algae. It didn't work. I keep it free of debris at least. So I need to move this back up, have it pointing face up again, and fix that little divot that this made because I pointed it too far down. And that's about it. Until next time, will probably be a new member for the tank.